There's a very important change that's taking place in the retail environment, where retail is changing, it's going online, and therefore any project that's retail driven is starting to get very big components of food and beverage and entertainment. And that's very important for us, and that's why entertainment to us is a key industry in Dubai. We have a very big problem in Dubai, and it's just an example of how these conferences help. We've got a problem where the saltwater table is rising in areas where we irrigate very heavily, and from time to time the freshwater and the saltwater tables meet, and then all the plants die in a certain spot. And we've seen it all over Dubai now happening, and so it's quite a recent problem. Today we made major progress towards solving that problem, just because you bring people, decision takers together with certain technical experts in a situation where we normally would not have met. So I mean, there's many anecdotes like this, but it is really useful.
I think the biggest benefit of this is the colleagues from different companies coming together. So it's not just the presentations that they listen to, learn from, but being able to interact and have lunch together to socialize, share ideas. It really brings the industry together. Even though they may be firms that compete with each other, a lot of the best ideas are generated by their discussions together. So it's an excellent opportunity.
It was good to listen to some of the panelists talking about landscape projects, and also some of the manufacturers and the product guys who are here, because the industry it's a very holistic business. We need input from everybody, and so it's been great fun to see what they can bring and how we can all add value together to the city.
The most important thing is education, education, education. So we need to educate and share the information with either professionals or with the young coming engineers to the industry. So we need to teach them, to learn them, to raise the skills to understand exactly what do we need to do in the future.
I commend Dubai Municipality for the vision, creating summits like this. This is our 5th year that we've participated, and unbelievable. I mean, the networking opportunities that we find working with, I mean, some of the companies we've worked with all the years that we've been here, and fantastic opportunities, like-minded people. I really have to commend Dubai Municipality for allowing and creating this opportunity for people to get together and share this vision of Dubai.
We are very happy, we are impressed, and we appreciate that our customers are listening, hearing, and following our advice more and more. As a playground specialist, sport facility people, we are listening their requirement. However, we have to educate the people to follow for the needs of the citizens, and they do that. So I think it's going further. We even made a good friendship and relationship with our competitors. I'm very happy. We have seen Parsons and Dorsch here, and we're very happy to meet them again and again.
I've sat in on obviously selected meetings this morning because I had to be on the stand, but what I saw today was fascinating. Yes, absolutely. I mean, the way that you've got the architects interacting with the contractors and the municipalities, and all trying to achieve one ultimate goal, which is to make Dubai more attractive to people coming in for housing, investment and business. So I think it's an important factor, because I forget who it was, one of the speakers, but it was about when you walk in somewhere and you got to have that instant recognition of where you're coming into. And that was, I think, it's an important factor. You want things to be green, and that will bring investment and make people want to stay here.
We believe this is a very good point to meet. There are some people, we're just smiling because we say at least we meet once a year. Because business is killing us on a daily basis, so everybody is busy with his projects, with his work. First of all, it's good to see some new faces coming up, even like this year coming up from Saudi Arabia. I've seen some new people coming over from Oman, which is really good in helping the whole event here to exchange some ideas. But basically, really for us, as being here in the UAE, being in this industry for such a long time, it's quite interesting and important to meet up with all the guys around, and it's definitely the best event. This is why we are skipping, for example, always the exhibitions. Forget about exhibitions. You're having hundreds of people passing by your stand, collecting pens and brochures, but at the end of the day there was no outcome. At least here you're meeting the dedicated people and decision makers.
Look, absolutely. I think yesterday was a prime example of having someone like myself speak first, and then the people who followed were the kind of, I guess, technical backup, if you like, to be able to justify and make sense of what I was saying, and then they follow on to say, yes, it's possible and yes, we can do it. So I think it's a great opportunity to get a lot of different disciplines and individuals together to be able to actually start to help the people who are leading the projects here, get them on the ground and deliver them.
We had a lot of conversations with the crowd we want to meet, so Expo Trade succeed in attracting the correct consultants, the good landscapers, the architects with fame. But just a few minutes back, one of the quotes of one architect said, "Wow, Ranson has the best products on the summit." So I was very proud to hear that, of course.
These summits and conferences, especially the fifth annual landscaping summit, high quality people, experts specialized in this field, unlike the other trade shows where you have just public people visiting, but here is specialized professors, architects, specification writers. So these are the people you need to know, and the amount of knowledge is very high. They are all technically sound, so the benefit is very, very high in this summit.